Hey guys, uh, I'm here with my dad. Uh,
I am Dad. I'm here
so
to react.
yeah, RuxnDadReacts.
Yay.
So today we're gonna be reacting to the Odd1sout's video Drunk Food. It's pretty short, so hopefully that should be quick too. So let's get into reacting.
Today's video was sponsored by carrots. We're actually alright if you put other stuff on us. I wouldn't consider my
Seconds.
parents
Cream
health
cheese.
nuts, more like health kernels. They would never buy unhealthy snacks, but they wouldn't force me and my siblings to go outside and play because it was always burning hot.
Yeah.
And we just
Have him.
lick the melted candy off the sidewalk anyways. They would never buy sugary cereal. The most sugary cereal my parents got was Honey Nut Cheerios, but my mom would mix the Honey Nut Cheerios with regular ones to make it more healthy or something. So I would
Wouldn't
start
make
every day
sense.
spending 15 minutes picking out the regular Cheerios from the cereal bowl. That's right, my parents didn't buy us Cable, Cocoa Puffs, or candy.
Wow.
My life
Okay.
sucked. We were allowed to eat sugary cereal for one day out of the year, and that was on Christmas morning. It's a fun tradition, and we still do it to this
Come
day.
on, let's look at that freeze frame.
Out of the year, and that was on Christmas
What is that
That looks like
head?
the Trix
His
rabbit.
his head.
It's a Trix rabbit.
Oh yeah.
morning. It's a fun tradition, and we still do it to this day. As a kid, I would always get jealous when my friends would pull out their Lunchables and tell me how much their family ate out and all the sugary cereals they got to eat. Meanwhile, I had a PB&J sandwich on wheat bread with the crust still on, but it's okay because I like the crust. But now looking back,
Agreed.
I'm just so grateful that my mom cared enough about my health to instill these healthy eating habits into me at a young age.
See?
I mean, I don't follow them anymore because I live on my own and I don't know how to
No,
cook and bagel bites
that's
taste so
whichever
darn good,
one
but I'm still thankful my mom taught me what I
YouTube
should
over
be
20
doing.
million
Now, if there's any
subscribers.
parents watching this going, I like the way this James's mom character thinks.
Yep.
Good. I would recommend to all parents that you should be teaching your kids healthy eating habits as soon as possible. I definitely didn't appreciate it at the time, but now that I'm older and wiser, I'm
Giving you
thankful
the
that I
good
like the taste of
poops.
wheat bread. My parents had a saying, the whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead. They would always get wheat bread. Even for hot dog and hamburger buns, they got wheat. Some of you might have had to use sandwich bread as hot dog buns. You're poor, I get it, but at least you didn't have to use wheat bread. However, now that I live on my own, I still get the wheat bread because I don't want to die young. I still have YouTube videos to make. Some things
What
never
was that like?
wheat
PewDiePie
bread
on the
because
bread?
I don't want to die young. I still have YouTube.
It's. I think that might be PewDiePie or
How do
something.
you see stuff like that?
I don't know. I look at stuff.
I know, but I mean, come on. Yeah, there's definitely a face of it.
Videos to make. Some things never
Oh,
change, I guess. Except I do get the white hot dog buns. The wheat ones are still gross. When I was a very little kid, my dad's work was throwing a barbecue get-together thing, and I got to eat as many hot dogs on white bread as I could handle. But the best part of it all was I got to wash it down with soda. Listen, I was very sugar deprived back home. I had to catch up on all the sugar I was missing out on. I don't remember what the
Yeah.
soda was exactly, but let's just say for the sake of this story, it was an original bottle of Coke from the 1800s. It might as well have had cocaine because I was
yeah.
addicted to all the white powdery stuff they added into that drink. Pretty soon, my tummy started to get the rumblies, and I had no idea what was causing it.
Oh
So I
no.
told my dad, Dad, my tummy hurts. And he said, it's probably
He was
because you're
right. It was just kid
dehydrated.
friendly.
Here, have some soda. And I still respected my dad at that age and thought he knew what he was talking about, so I drank more soda. And then I threw up, and my dad said, we should leave. I mentioned this next story in my first book, available in bookstores near you. Be on the lookout for book number 2, coming out at the end of March. But one time my mom bought a giant 3-pound bag of Skittles. I forgot what she bought them for, but they definitely weren't for us. She locked them away in a closet because she knew what us kids would do if we got our grubby little hands on the Skittles. This wasn't the first time my mom had to hide candy from us, but this time she forgot to lock the closet, leaving the Skittles unprotected. And me and my older brother
Okay, hold
forgot to
on.
lock the
I
closet,
know I
leaving the
do
Skittles.
it.
What is that?
What
It's
is
a
that face?
double mouth? Is that a third eye mouth thing?
What is this?
Yeah.
Odd1sout. Can you?
Skittles unprotected. And me and my older brother ate the entire thing. And we would have gotten away with it, but then something came up. puke. I threw up on the family room carpet. My mom saw how rainbow the throw up was and immediately put 2 and 2 together and knew that we had gotten into
Are
her
they known
Skittles.
for
The
having
funny part of this
Easter eggs
story
in their
is that my
videos,
older
or-
brother got punished, but I didn't, because according to my mom, I had already suffered enough. And that's why that story is in the chapter titled Perks of Being the Younger Brother. Anyways, don't eat so much candy that you throw up. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about M&Ms for a while, so to make
What are these like?
Hooks and Dr. Phil.
I was gonna say like Mr. M&M Phil.
Yep. It's
go
definitely
faster,
Dr.
instead of
Phil.
saying M&Ms, I'm just going to say In one of my older videos, I said that my favorite candy bar was and every time I would tell people that, they would always say, "That's not a candy bar." I just can't do this anymore. But then something
YouTube copyright. It's stuff. It's bad.
interesting happened. A year after that video was posted, actually released a bar version of their candy. So now I can absolutely say that is my favorite candy bar and not get any weird looks. Someone at the marketing team sent me a box of candy bars, and I think they wanted me to promote it, but because I said that are my favorite
I'm not gonna. We can just cut this part out. Well, I can.
candy bar, whenever I go to a convention, sometimes you guys bring me candy, which is very thoughtful, but you know, I like other things too, like Oreos and Twix and money. You know, I'm just saying you don't have to bring me all the time. When I was visiting London, I went to the store with my friends Adam and Mads, and if all the time. When I was visiting London, I went to the
in entry fee way.
Yeah.
Dude, the kid's just an entry fee away.
Sounds about right.
store with my friends Adam and Mads, and if you don't know about the London store, it's 4 stories tall, 35,000 square feet, and according to Wikipedia, the largest sweet store in the world.
Oh my god.
So it was kinda big. Once I stepped inside, my first thought was, okay, this is too much. It was like the candy forest scene in Willy Wonka, except it was all chocolate and expensive. In one part of the store, you could make your own custom with a picture and 2 phrases. So for the picture, I Googled my cartoon self, held up my phone to the camera, and it bloody worked, mate. And for the phrases, naturally we wanted to write something that was meaningful, so we wrote Mad Stinks and Adam Smells. But the employee didn't allow us to write that because it was too negative and went against the brand. So knowing we were not allowed to roast each other, the next phrases we decided to print the brand. So no
nice shirt. Mads, it was.
Knowing we were not allowed to roast each other, the next phrases we decided to print was Get Mads and something else YT. It wasn't creative, but without being able to make fun of each other, we didn't have a lot to work with. But those phrases weren't allowed either because they were the names of some YouTubers, so they got flagged by the system and they told us, you'll need permission from the YouTuber even though you're both right here. Listen, boys, I'm just a employee. I don't want to get sued. On one hand, I'm glad that has a system in place to prevent people from stealing. But on the other hand, it's just What do you think we're going to do with them? So after 2 failed attempts at getting the
actually, I'm going to eat them.
Right?
And that is a criminal offense. Cause.
Yeah, that is something else.
phrase we wanted, we settled on getting Adam and Mads. At least I still got my Cannonball guy printed, even though technically this image is copyright.
It looks like okay.
Looks like Stewie.
I know it doesn't. I know it does actually kind of look like the Cannonball, but here it kind of looks like there's a table and he's like this kind of.
It looks like Charlie Brown yelling with Hey Arnold's face.
So you'll be hearing from my lawyers soon. One of the
Nice lawyer.
disadvantages of being a YouTuber is the lack of benefits. We don't even have dental. And with all the junk food I'm eating and the flossing I'm not doing, I should probably see one. Can I confess something? I didn't know dentists were optional. I thought they summoned you to their offices like jury duty. That's what it felt like when I was a kid. I've never gotten a cavity though, at least not one that I know of. so at least I'm doing something right. Now comes the part of the video where I give you advice on eating healthy, but I'm still working on that myself. And when I don't know what to eat, I can't help but biting down on a delicious carrot. Carrots are the most popular vegetable in the world, having been nominated as the best orange thing ever. Use code ODD1 next time you purchase a carrot to get 5,000 free carrot points.
How?
5,000 free carrot points? I'm going to bring that up at the grocery store. I'm going to use the odd1sout code.
Hey, I would like to use the odd one code.
I wonder if my local grocer can tell me they can tell me what my balance of carrot points are.
It should be called carrot coins.
Carrot coins. I like that.
And a bunch of weird looks at the grocery store. Give your body the fuel it needs. You wouldn't pour soda in a car engine and expect it to run. Of course, that's not really the best metaphor to use because you also wouldn't pour water into a car and expect it to run. I guess everyone drink gasoline because cars and people are the same. But the point is, you've only got one body, so you should take care of it.
Hope you guys enjoyed our first video.
Yes.
For reacting. If you did, like. If not, dislike. But if you really liked it, subscribe. We'd enjoy that.
We would love it. Thank you.
Yes. So, we'll be seeing you in the next one.